for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Here we go. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
The kick to Hunter. There's Ball with a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
The ball's knocked loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. Pass to Dort. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Edey. Fires from deep. Ball with the rebound. And here's Caruso outside. Hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Dort outside. Pass to Edey. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Pass to Dort. And the dunk by Edey.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Outside Edwards. The kick to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lopez for 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Dort for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Pass to Edwards. Misses the 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Dort for 3. Fires in the triple. Dort's got 6.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Lopez, the screen. And Edwards slams it in.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Pass to Lillard. Screen by Edey. This one for 3. And it's Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got his second basket.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
It's a 6-point game. Lillard right side. 3-pointer. And Dort is good for 3. So Dort's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Ball into the lane. Pass to Edwards. With the drive. Dort grabs the miss. Lopez with the steal. In transition. And he can't jam it through.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Washington a screen. Lillard outside. There's the triple. Hunter with the rebound. Right side Edwards. Pass the ball. Back to Edwards. The layup off target.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
They get it again. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The home team on D. 9-point game. 6 to shoot. Washington a good look. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. On the wing, Caruso. Pass the ball. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Edey.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Now here's Lillard. With 1 on the clock. And the dunk by Edey.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
The visiting team.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. They lead by 13. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, they've done a pretty decent job of taking care of the ball, but turnovers can pile up quickly.
Now ball. Outside Edwards. Pass to Hunter. Back to Edwards. Dort grabs the miss. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Here's Vucevic. No good with the triple. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, "My body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too." Guys?
Chasing that ring. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the right side. Back to Lillard. Pass to Gordon. Here's Tucker. Hunter covering. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Caruso. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, it's Edwards all the way.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Gordon. Ball with the rebound. The baseline J is on the way. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Outside Edwards. And here's Caruso outside. Sinks the tray. Caruso's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Gordon outside. It's Vucevic, high post. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Pass to Caruso. And here's Lopez. There's Ball with a three. Buries it from three. Ball's got 6. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Takes the three. Rebounded by Lopez.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Dort with a steal. And they're on the run. For three, Gordon controls the rebound and the putback. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Now into the lineup for your home team. Bobby Portis.
A minute 39 left in the half. Outside, Green. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And they double up Simmons. Hunter on the wing. Caruso outside. Clock at 6. Portis right side. Fires it. And Tucker pulls it down.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Lillard with the ball. Green picks him up. Gordon outside. Pure from three-point range. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's 48 seconds left to play in the half. Misses the one-handed jam. Pass to Lillard. Back to Tucker. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Portis. Here's Simmons. Oh, he misses the dunk. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Dort outside. Fires the three. And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 11. And we'll be back with you shortly.
17, the visiting team. 28.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Lillard with the ball. Short outside. From the arc. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. So Dort's got 12 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Ellis on the wing. Fires the three. Caruso grabs the board.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pass to Hunter. Now here's Edwards. Clock at 4. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Now Washington. Now here's Dort. Hunter covering. Pass to Lillard. Screen by Edey. Ellis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over ball. Offensive board. Edey. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in. Edey's got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
Pass to Edwards. Lets the three fly. No luck on that one.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 9.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Back to you.
Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Ellis outside. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Ellis has got his first 3 points of the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Lillard looking around. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
3 points.
Lillard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Edwards for 3.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Inside. And the dunk by Edey.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Pass to Ball. Back to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes. Out of bounds. Away team ball.
There's a minute 59 left in the third. Now here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Pass to Ellis. Here's the 3. No good on the shot.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Now here's Lillard. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Over to the wing. Dort for 3. And the dunk by Edey.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Pass to Caruso. Ball no good. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Ellis from behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Ellis has got 6 points in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's Edwards outside. He buries it from 3. Edwards got 11 points.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Pass to Dort. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Lillard's got 9 points now in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
The visiting team.
At the
52.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Now here's Hunter. 5 to shoot. The open shot by Edwards. Washington grabs the miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Dort. And here's Gordon. Back to Lillard. Here's Gordon. Dort for 3. Lillard. Pass to Vucevic. Doesn't go that time. And here's Caruso outside. Washington grabs the miss.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Right side Hunter. Launches it. Drains the triple. Hunter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one.
Well, that's just excellent rebounding fundamentals right there. He found a body and he cleared him out.
And here's Gordon from the arc.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Gordon with a steal. Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Back to Lillard. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Graham.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Ellis. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Caruso. Left side, Edwards. Beyond the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And to be a superstar in this league, you need more than talent. Personality, confidence are keys too. And we know Anthony Edwards has loads of both.
And he nails the third.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Pass to Ellis. Lillard fires away from way outside. Here's Edey. Oh, a big slam right on Bobby Portis. Oh, man.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And here's Hunter for three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money.
Pass to Washington. Good on the shot.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Ball. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Hunter on the wing. Over Washington. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Dort outside. The three ball. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Lillard outside. Washington a screen. Pass to Ellis. Now Edey. Defended by Portis. And the call will be against Bobby Portis. That's his first foul of the game. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Edwards. From downtown. That shot off the mark.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Now here's Ellis. Back to Lillard. And here's Ellis. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. .26 seconds left in the 4th. Ball with it. And it's Dort picking him up. And here's Hunter for three. Sinks it from distance.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
Lillard outside. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I'm like magic, I can shoot it or pass it. Became a legend cause everything I'm doing is rooted in passion.